it's not a disorder of muscle control such as cerebral palsy. Secondly, it's not a disorder of thinking, so it's possible to have primary language disorder and to be very clever even though you have trouble communicating. Thirdly, it's not a disorder of getting on with people, so specifically it's not an autistic disorder, it's purely a disorder of speaking and communication. It presents developmentally, which means that obviously a newborn child can't communicate, so you don't know whether they've got a problem with communication. But as they grow up and as you expect them to be able to talk, then usually they don't talk at the level expected for their age.
There aren't options for those parents who do want a special facility to educate their child. They have the options of attending mainstream schools with support from therapists, or attending special education units and attending their local school, but there are no options where they can send their child to get intensive therapy and education like we offer here. We have one mum at the moment who feels that her situation is much better now because she travels about 300 kilometres a day to come to the school and go back home again. She travels from Toowoomba to Brisbane every day. But prior to that she was travelling from Dubbo to Sydney once every 6 months to access therapy. I believe that we can make a difference in the lives of these children and their families. And ultimately it comes down to not just about improving, the way a child articulates or puts words together, how much they can understand. Ultimately it's about them believing in themselves and believing that they have a future that is fulfilling and have the same opportunities to the same sorts of things that we take for granted. If we can provide that opportunity for a handful of kids, then it's made it worthwhile. The reality is that there's more than a handful out there.